Okay, hi there everybody, it's Dr. Steve here with Kinesi, and this is your Start Your Healing Now for Thoracic Spine Pain, Part 3. So in Part 1, we started with a little foam roll, wiggling and mobilizing your spine. We went to a hands and knees, kind of spinal mobility. And then in Part 2, we went to some arm swings with the one hand stationary and the other hand swinging. Now in Part 3, we're going a little bit more dynamic. We're going to kick it up a notch and make it a little bit more global, whole body, but a lot of mobility required out of the thoracic spine. So what we're doing is we're going to do lunges in a couple of different directions, but the way that we're going to do the lunges is one hand gets to be overhead. Well, we start with both hands overhead, and then as we lunge, the opposite hand is going to reach down for your foot. So as we step forward, you're going to reach down to touch and then come back up. And then we're going to alternate sides, and you can kind of picture that you're holding a glass of something that you don't want to spill. Now you can decide if it's the last beer or the last glass of wine in the universe and you don't want to spill it. That's one motivation. Or you can picture it's a cup full of hot coffee or something scalding hot that you're trying not to spill on yourself. So we're trying to keep one hand pointed up, the other hand reaches down towards the foot as you do that little bit of a step. So it requires a lot of side bending and rotation in the spine to let you do that. Now we're going to do the steps out to the side. Everything else is going to be the same. So we start with the hands up overhead, a step out. The other hand is reaching out to the side to try and touch the foot. And you're trying to keep that vertical arm as vertical as you can through the movement. Okay, moment of rest. And then we have one more. We're going to do the rotation step. So this is where you're going to be stepping out, turning the toes out about 90 degrees. And we're going to do that same thing. So as you step out, the opposite hand is trying to reach down for the foot and keeping that vertical hand as vertical as you can. Let's one more each side. There you go. So that will make everything work. It's going to make your thoracic spine have to move and wiggle and adjust in new and different ways. It's going to keep blood flowing. It's going to challenge you a little bit. You don't have to reach all the way down to the feet. You can reach to the knee, to the shin, to the thigh, to whatever fits for you and your body. But don't sit at home and suffer with pain. If you or anybody that's in their circles that you care about are struggling with some thoracic spine pain, let us help. Send them in. Let us figure out what's going on so we can come up with an individualized movement plan for you and help you find the relief in your body and the freedom to do the things you love in comfort and confidence. So until next time, bye-bye everybody.